Hey cats and kittens, Lord Brimstone 1 back again for more Ys. I hope you guys enjoyed my little grinding session. You guys recalled we had just saved Lilia's life from Space AIDS. I guess it's about time I should explain where Space AIDS... I've heard the term used quite a few times, most notably by another YouTube user by the name of GTF234. Basically it's a description of any sort of RPG element where a person, usually female, has this unexplainable illness that no one knows about, that they suddenly get ill with and it's terminal, but you have to find this crazy ingredients like scattered across 3 continents or just this crazy fetch quest to put together and instantly cure the person. Yeah, there's no other explanation for it. Either that or space Ebola. I mean, I guess. Anyways. So, after dealing with that, we also had some fun in Jira's basement, but now it's time to actually advance the plot of this game now, don't you think? Yes, we know about these strange, eerie noises. Yeah, apparently there's been a lot of Rossini and, you know, Johann Strauss being played in here. Don't know why, for sure. So we go through all the way here and go through this cave. And behold, another divine area. Interesting to note there's grass here. Unlike any other spot. Kind of a nice touch. More green booger monsters. And finally, the last divine area. Yeah, these monsters really can't do much to us anymore. There we go. They have a black dot. Connect the dots, la 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 la. Adol stares in amazement one last time as the book he is holding suddenly floats from his hands and dissolves into the statue. He hears a steady, low voice speak to him. "You're a brave soul, yada yada yada. These are the words of fact. This is a fact. You must reach Solomon's Shrine and terminate the evil core no matter what adversity confronts you. If Ys is ever controlled by such dark forces, all good will perish. There's a metal with a magical power called Claria. The evil core can only be destroyed by a sword made of Claria. Good to know. Our last hope for peace lies with that sword and a warrior brave enough to use it. The goddesses asked me to give you this. Please read it carefully." And we get the scroll of guidance from a inanimate statue that apparently is sentient and can talk to the 2 goddesses. Interesting. Your efforts to save this country are commendable. Again, another reference that this thing is probably intelligent. And there's sentience involved, because it's aware of that. Anyway, it will open the way to Charlemagne's Shrine for us. You are suddenly alerted by the far-off sound of a door opening. And we get refilled with our HP and MP. Awesome. We can finally leave the Divine Area, the Sanctuary of Tull. Actually, that is the Sanctuary... Noble District of Tull, excuse me. The Caverns of Restine. Behind forever, thank blooming goodness. Although, I will come back to it, but for a different purpose. Can I please get up the stairs? I had this problem during my grinding... There we go. I had that problem during my grinding session. Stairs a little touchy. Much like Castlevania and Belmont's, stairs can be kind of a curse. They're debated the Belmonts, and they're a little annoying here for Adol, but nothing too major. Now, I do believe some of the dialogue gets changed because we'd, let's see here. No. I think it's someone said something different. Yeah, we know this. Oh, that does remind me. Let's see here, if I don't find him, I'll explain that thing. I mentioned the evil belt and how it's got an interesting purpose. Okay, here's something new. I saw Reg here not too long ago. He was saying that you may be the savior that the goddesses had prophesied. That's pretty badass. Yeah, I already talked to you. And, of course, Lilia doesn't say anything else. At least for now. What do you say? Yeah, evil aura. Is that all they can say? I think that's it. Oh, there it is. You defeated the screaming demon, didn't you? Thank you so much. Here, yeah, there's the comment that I was talking about where they refer to that monster as the screaming demon. Also, I did pay attention to the comments, and yeah, I do agree. That thing kind of did look like Relinquish from Yu-Gi-Oh! God, that thing's kind of annoying. I remember that from the anime, too. Anyways, are you still on Evil Alert? Yes, you're still on Evil Alert. Okay, carry on then. So, the Evil Bell. Let me go ahead and break this out for a second. You might not be able to see it well in TG16 graphics, but in later versions you can see a lot more clearly. It's like looks like a dragon or a zombie hand, or more like a dragon hand grasping a human skull. Now, what's interesting about that is the evil bell was actually used by the priest of Ys. Yep, that's right. They used it in their freaking ceremonies. In particular, it's described they used it to help repel monsters, or kind of like, you know, the Pied Piper of Hamelin. They used Evil Bell to have the monsters go somewhere else. But seriously, that almost implies that the priest of Ys actually made this bloody thing. And that's a scary thought. It's like, what were you guys smoking? Hey, we need to get rid of the monsters. Hey, let's take a human skull and a dragon hand, put it together and make a bell out of it. Yeah, that works.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
That sounds like the logical decision. Oi. Oddly enough, the one that tells you about the evil bell in later editions is freaking Lilia. It's like, no one else knows about this, but apparently Lilia's heard the legend. It's like, eh? Anyway, enough of that. It's about time we actually move on with this game. Ah, there's a stall. You say anything different? No. Okay, now you probably remember that door locked by immense force. Well, it's not locked anymore. Go down here. And welcome to the Ice Ridge in Noltia. Home to some pretty awesome music. And a much different setting change. We got some new monsters. Some guys that look like Ganon, actually, from Legend of Zelda. And we got a snow flow. Oh, well, I can walk somewhat up it, but not too much. Only there was an item. What am I even saying? Of course there's an item. Why even make that joke? It's not even mine to make. So overused. Do 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 do. Dun dun. Every edition of this game, this area gets a nice rendition. It's up there as one of my top 5 in East 2. Let's go this way. And, well, we can't go this way. But we can go this way. Okay, good to know. And there's absolutely nothing here. Well, that was just a waste of my time. However, note this area for later, because we will be back here. I think. It's been a while since I played this game. Well, not too long, but long enough to forget. Okay, let's go up? No, down. We need to go down. Not that way. Okay, seriously, didn't I go this way before? Yeah. Actually, no, maybe I didn't. Let me see. Yeah, I did go this way. Okay, that was a waste. Ow. Luckily, the monsters can't harm us that much. Well, at least the blue ones can't. We have more purple evil knights. And I must be under the weather. I'm not coming out with any, clever, corny jokes. Or saying things out of random. I don't know. I must be getting old here. Okay, come on. The hell's that? Got green gargoyle things that kind of remind me of Karnoff. I think that was the name of the game. Balloon! Oh, it's got Karnoff pants. Anyway, what's in here? We get the Misty Ice Drops. It almost sounds like Johnny Mathis song. Okay, well, now we can do something about that one room, I believe. Let's go back there. I wonder how long this has been. Oh well. Let's go this way. Now let's go ahead and equip the Misty Ice Drops here. Or, excuse me, you put it in our inventory. Where's the Misty Ice Drops? Misty Ice Drops has quite a few different name changes throughout each game. Can't seem to nail the right translation for some reason for it. The Misty Ice Drops can help you to freeze the water in the air. The Misty Ice Drops can help you freeze the water... Okay, yeah. I swear it was here. Oh dear. Oh! Up there. Duh. Derp. Misty Ice Drops can crystallize the air to bridge the gaps. There we go. Later editions, it actually is from the bottom to top, but what do I know? Anyway, brief pause for a moment. Okay, I'm back, so let's see here. So indeed, we are in a new area. With more skeletal buddies. Oh, there we go. Nothing up there. Ow. I'm not taking too much damage. Oh, there's another door. There's another door. Actually, it's a stairway going up, apparently. Not sure if I want to go that way. Well, there's a treasure chest, but I don't know how to get that. Okay, go that way. Now, I do know the Ice Ridge does have a couple of clever little hidden doors. Yeah, I need a particular item to get past here. Actually, let me go back to that room, or at least to a safe point here. Avoid the green guys. I can't remember how this song went. Here we go. So anyway, next time we will continue our exploration of the Ice Ridge of Noltia, and hopefully I can come up with better material to entertain you guys. Anyway, until next time, this is Brimstone signing off, and take it easy.